let's have it.
Yeah, but let me let them know. One of the reasons, like, I enjoyed watching your channel, I became a subscriber, that's how I met you, is I like that you tell the truth. And you prepare us, you know, and your viewers that are watching for what to expect should they come here. So I want to, you know, this is a public service announcement. This is not to scare anybody from coming to Ghana, but these are the challenges because it's new. The Great Migration is happening. So, you know, we're going through some things. But the most recent thing that happened to me, which was really shocking and disappointing for me, was I had a police chief here, you know, arrest me and tell some lies so that I would get arrested in a court. And it was shocking because he was making statements under oath that, you know, I'm a flight risk. I don't live here on an island. I mean, I have millions of dollars worth of real estate here, and he's saying that I don't live on an island. And he caused the judge to arrest me because, you know, some people here, they see us and they think we have money and they want to extort us, right? So he kept calling me, like asking me for money because, you know, when I fire a contractor, if they do a bad job, and if I don't pay them till the job is complete, they go to the police and they say, hey, Mr. Walker threatened to blow my brains out. When it's the other way around, they are the ones always threatening us. Like, I've been threatened by the people I bought the land from to break my house down. But those things are not as serious as what this police chief did.
Shalom Fam, Solo Soul here, also known as Coach Arthur. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And to my returning family, thank you again. Fam, we just appreciate all the people who reach out to us via email and WhatsApp. You know exactly who you are. We just beyond thankful for all your love and prayers. And we know one day we all will be coming together as a community, you know, following the Most High Yahuwah. So fam, we're going to talk about preparing for life in Africa. We know that it's a lot of channels out here. They're doing a lot of different things on the continent. But I'm going to tell you now, fam, a lot of it is not true. You know, they put on this facade as if, you know, things are the way they make it seem or they try to portray it. But I'm going to tell you, fam, Africa is also full of confusion. And I know that confusion is not of the Most High Yahuwah, despite the country that you are in. It should not be so confusing and you're spending thousands of your own money. You know, things should be straightforward when it comes to business and when it comes to just doing simple things, you know, for you and your family. So fam, we're going to talk about the price that it will cost you if you are silent and the price that you pay for speaking up. So we're just going to keep it 100 and stand on business. And despite what people try to say and how they try to tear us down and, you know, ridicule us and call themselves exposing, but really they're exposing themselves for who they really are and the fruits of their spirit. But we just gonna keep it real. So for the people who know me outside of YouTube, you already know we don't have time for games. We don't have time for social media beef. We're not a part of any organization. We're not asking people for money or donations to build and to clear our land. As you can see, fam, we are getting it off the muscle. We out here clearing our own land, working with locals. We're working with Jamaican African Travels. We are doing the work. And despite what, you know, seems to be the trend going around, you know, people are getting scammed and people are, you know, not being honest about what's going on. You know, if you're being mistreated, you have to speak up about it so that you can help the next person. So if you don't give your testimony or speak your truth, trust me, it's not going to help the community. It's not going to help the next person. So whatever you do and everything that you do, you know, you got to do it in truth, and your word is your bond. So if you're out here promising people land, you're out here taking people's money for different reasons, and you're not keeping up your end of the bargain, trust me, the Most High is gonna hold you accountable for, you know, deceiving his people. So, fam, let's get into some things that we must do as a family, as a community, and just to help people. You don't have to take money from people to help them. You don't have to, you know, build this big community to help people. You can help them one family at a time, just like we are doing. And we didn't originally see ourselves in a position of just helping families, but you know, the Most High know that we have a heart for people, and that's something that we have always had, you know, serving in our community. We serve in our community in the US, so you know, we're servants. So most of you know, when my mom, Pastor Betty, came to Tanzania. It was a beautiful time, man. I mean, we enjoyed every bit of it, but it was also some things that, opened our eyes. Our eyes were open to a lot of different things when we brought more family. You see that it's not as easy to do business as people make it seem. People make it seem like it's so easy to do business in Africa. It's not. It's one of the most difficult things because you're dealing with the language barrier. You're not only dealing with that, you're dealing with different, legal rules and laws that you've never heard of. And sometimes the laws don't even make sense, but that's just where we at. So finally, fam, let's get into it. All right, fam, number 1, you must do your research before you decide on connecting with anybody in any business or anything, any land venture. You must know the business regulations, the community dynamics for that village or that area. You must know what governs that area. So before you decide on making any potential partners, you must figure out if they're already successful at partnering with people. Have they did any partnerships, and made any groundwork? So let's look at Luke 14:28. For which of you desiring to build a tower, does he not first sit down and count the cost? Rather, he has enough to complete it. So how are you going to jump into something and you don't truly even understand? That's what I meant by confusion. So sometimes they'll tell you, oh, we don't know the price. Sometimes the price varies. This is what they'll tell you in some of these African countries. You have to figure out what is the true cost, because trust me, these people don't do anything without first understanding how much money they have to spend. So don't get fooled. All right. So the enemy is full of deception. When we first consulted with these people, man, they told us 1 minute the land was 1,400 USD. Then the next week it was almost 1,500. And then we kind of agreed on that. And they told us the price would go up every week. It was just crazy. And then come to find out, after us living in the country of Tanzania, we realized that we can get land for 100 USD, 350 USD. You can get land fairly cheap. All right, fam. Number 2 is probably the most important. Probably should have made this number 1. So you must establish trustworthy relationships with integrity. So if you plan to build a community, set up a business, you must create and find relationships that have trust, honesty, and respect. And let's go ahead and come from Proverbs 11:3. So the integrity of the upright guides them, but the unfaithful are destroyed by their own deceitfulness. Fam, it's so much deceit and deception on the continent. It's unbelievable. And you have platforms right now who know about the deception, and they know about it, and they know about how deceitful people are, and yet they will not speak up about them. They will not go ahead and warn the community. I don't understand, fam. I don't. I truly don't. You have to lean on the Most High Yahuwah for this one. Now, fam, I'm going to say this again. There is a price you pay for staying silent, and there is a price you pay for speaking up. So when you speak in truth, you're going to get attacked. And that's just what it is. Okay, fam. Number 3 is seek wisdom and guidance through prayer. So start every plan with prayer and wisdom from the Most High Yahuwah. Trust in the Most High Yahuwah's guidance. And, rather big or small, you got to lean on the Most High Yahuwah. So we're going to come from James 1:5. If any of you lack wisdom, let him seek Yah, who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given to him. Number 4, fam, build with a long-term vision in mind. So write it down, make it plain. Building a community or building a business and making that investment, you must be patient. You have to stay committed to the vision, even when you face challenges, because you're going to face things and it's going to knock you off, try to derail you. But you just have to get back up and just keep pushing. All right, fam, we're going to come from Galatians 6:9. Let us not grow weary in doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up. Keep pushing, fam. You know where we have to flee. You know what the Most High put on your heart. We just got to get past, the deception. We have to build a community of us, coming together. All right, fam, with that being said, if you want to connect with the amazing group of people, Jamaican African Travels are on the ground in Tanzania. They're doing amazing things. They are helping so many families repatriate. They have true testimonials of people who they have helped and foolproof plan on, at least to get you established on the ground legitimately, without scamming you, without taking money from you, without giving you pointless information or confusing you. It's direct. They have an ebook. You can also purchase that. And fam, don't forget to travel with us 2025. We will be taking a group to Tanzania. That'll be June 2025. I would love to have you join. Send me an email at ortondenal@gmail.com. We also have a Zoom coming up in November. Be sure to sign up for that Zoom if you want to be a part of that group. And fam, thank you again for, always supporting us, always reaching out to us, always praying for us. And we'll continue to bring you content when we can. God bless, fam. Stay safe. And fam, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you have not. Also, leave a comment below. Any video suggestions for the next topic are always welcome, fam. Thank you.